Okay guys, welcome back. In this lesson we will be learning how to create uh, and links and add some images to our web page. In previous one we have added a lot of text to our web page, and we'll be continuing in this one. So to create a link we need an A tag. A tag. Then we type something like google.com. It will be a text that is visible to a user. Then we need to add a href attribute. Href and here we need to specify where does that link goes. It can be shown like to another. It can lead to another site or a page, another page inside of your own site. For example, if we want to lead user to google.com, we type https google.com, and here we can specify visit google.com. Let's save, refresh, and here we have. If I click this link, I will be on google.com, as easy as that. Let's specify another link that will lead us to some other page in our directory. For example, after index.html, I will create another page like page 1. That name is simple, page 1. Here we have already created our HTML structure. Also, if you are using something like Visual Code Studio or maybe JetBrains or PHP Store, Web Store, or whatever, they have built-in emmet function. To not write all this stuff, you can simply type exclamation mark and press tab. It will also put all the stuff here. So, but I wanted to lead to this page. Let's type some heading like page 1 and also type it here. And I want to make a link to this page. Let's add a paragraph tag and put some text like our new page 1, and here I will add an A tag. It need to be closed also, and put this text page 1 right between here, and add link to our page 1 HTML. For this reason you need to type like page 1 HTML. It is ready. Let's refresh our page. Our new page 1. After clicking it, we are on page 1. Same exact what we needed. Let's also create em tag. Em tag. It has opening and closing tag. So this is. Let's go back to our index HTML page and refresh it. You can see that text is look like italic here. So the em tag makes it italic. In all older versions it was just I tag, you can use it also, but it's better to use EM for these purposes. I is a bit old tag that you used in HTML4 and previous versions of HTML. And now let's add some images to our web page. To add an image, we need to specify like image tag that has an attribute of src, and also alt. Alt is used more for SEO optimizations, but if we have some situations that our image hasn't been loaded, we can specify some text here that will be shown to user. Let me show this to you. Image has not been loaded. Refresh our page. Here we have image has not been loaded. And here we specify the path to our image. It can be stored like locally on our computer or server, or can be linked to some other page. For example, let's use some image from the internet. For these purposes, I will be using unsplash.com website. To grab this image, you can simply press right button and copy the URL for it. Oh, it has some long URL. Let me see. And here we have an image. Let's refresh our page, and here we have nicely looking picture. To make it smaller, we can add some more attributes like width. Let it be like 200. It is specified in pixels, and height like 100. Refreshing our page, and here we have a small image that is fit to our screen. Okay, we will be also learning anchors. Anchors can be added to web page to navigate through it. Let's add some more paragraph tag, and to generate a random text you can put like something like Lauren and press tab. It works on IDE like WebStorm, Microsoft Visual Code Studio, and if you set up some plugins to Sublime maybe, it will also work. So let's add some maybe more text like Lauren, I don't know, 30. Lauren 30 span. We don't need a span here for now. Save it, refresh the page, and we have a lot of text over here. Yeah. To make it a bit prettier, I will press Ctrl Alt L to format a bit my HTML document. Oh, have more spans. For example, I want to create a link from my aftermark heading that will lead us to the bottom of this HTML structure. At the bottom I will add another p tag and say something like in strong tag. Anchor leads here, and add and specify ID like anchor. ID is a specific type of attribute that cannot be repeated. For example, we can't add another ID with the same name. Actually we can, but it's not right. I do not recommending to do it. So try to make one unique ID for one element of the page. Let's remember how we call it. Anchor element. Let's refresh our page. Here we have. And to make maybe fast access to this element, we will create an A tag. Right after our heading. href, and just leave it like sharp and ensure. And here we can type some random stuff like it will lead you to the bottom of the page. Refresh, and after clicking it we will be scrolled to the bottom of the page here, right to our anchor element. Okay guys, this is it for this video. We will see you in the next one.